Okay. Praise God. Blessed be the name of the Lord. I just want to jump on here really quick and everything. I've just been flowing with the Lord today, and I have another just inspiring thought that God has given me for someone. We know we may not be talking to everyone, but we are speaking to someone. And God gave us a word, and we want to get back on and share it, because we know that just one word from God can make all the difference in the world. And that word was, in spite of the issue, it's still one step at a time. God reminded me of the woman with the issue of blood. And in life, we have many different issues. Excuse me for a moment. Many different things go on in the lives of people. You know, we pass people every day, but somebody is dealing with something, praise God. And this woman with the issue of blood had been dealing in this area for 12 years. She had been dealing with this thing. Some people have been walking through for 20 years. Some people have been walking through longer. Remember when Jacob thought Joseph was dead all those years, praise God. He thought he would go to the grave, never seeing his son again, yet but God. And so we find the woman with the issue of blood. I mean, she spent all her living on doctors. She was still no better. The situation still wasn't at a place of victory. But in spite of the issue, in spite of her issue, she kept on stepping. And the Lord wanted to remind us that she took one step at a time. This woman heard, no doubt, about Jesus, heard about the reputation of Jesus, heard about the miracles, heard about many things about the Lord, about the deliverances that have occurred. And she said, if I can just but touch the hem of his garment, I shall be made whole. You might say, if I can just keep my mind stayed on Jesus, I shall be made whole. You might say, if I can just cry out to the Lord and touch Jesus in my prayer, I shall be made whole. If I can just keep on walking with the Lord, keeping my eyes on the Lord, not on the winds, not on the waves, but on Jesus, I shall be made whole. This woman made a decision not to be stopped by the issues of life, not to be stopped because it was storming in her life. It had been storming for a long time. She had been suffering abuse from this issue for a long time. She had been stuck in this place for a long time. She had just wasted her strength, resources, trying to get better for a long time. But it wasn't until she pressed her way with her issue, she kept on pressing. I perceive that God is saying to you today, don't you dare give up. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Keep on walking one step at a time. And remember, she had to press her way through the crowd. It wasn't popular. A woman out with an issue of blood. She could have been killed or anything for that, you know. But she decided, I'm going to keep on walking. Everything is not all right in my life, but I'm going to keep on walking. I'm going to walk trusting God to settle this issue. I'm going to walk trusting God to deal with this thing. I'm going to walk on with the plan of God, believing that God will give me a better day. I'm going to walk on believing that God will bring me to a place of victory. If I can just press my way, if I can just touch the hem of his garment, I'm going to walk on and stay in the presence of the Lord, because I know there's deliverance with Jesus, there's healing with Jesus, one step at a time. God said, just one step. The woman with the issue of blood, she took one step at a time. It was not easy. Remember, she pressed. Someday I'm sure worry got on her, depression got on her, pain, sickness, poverty, or what have you, touched this woman. The noises of the naysayers touched her life, no doubt. just the trial itself, but she pressed her way, one step at a time. We charge you, keep on walking. We charge you, keep your eyes on Jesus. We charge you, don't let go of the victory, praise God. We charge you, keep your hand on the winner. We charge you, praise God, to take one step at a time. But don't give up on your dream. No matter how hard it may seem. Remember the woman with the issue. She pressed her way. So you know what? We wanted to deliver that word to you through prophetic chat. And now, guess what? We are out of here. God bless.